Okay. Anyone who has been able to try this question? Is it a valid joint density function? Are we getting a valid answer? Let's try if it is a valid joint density function or not. What do we do for joint density function, beta? We integrate for all possible values of x and all possible values of y. ठीक है, तो देख लेते हैं एक बारी. So if I integrate this for all possible values of x and all possible values of y, I should get the answer as 1. I need to check if that is happening or not. Beta, what is the interval we are given? That x is between 0 to 1 and y is between 0 to x. Y is between 0 to x. So first I will integrate for all possible values of y. So y is between 0 to x to dy, and then I will integrate for all possible values of x. So when I integrate for all possible values of y, to integration of 1 is just y from 0 to x, and integrate this for all possible values of x. So you got 2x. Integrate for all possible values of x dx. And x is defined between 0 to 1. So 0 say 1, 2x dx. This will be 2. X ka integration is x square by 2 from 0 to 1. 2 and 2 cancel. So 1 minus 0. So 1. So we have understood that the function given to us is a joint density function because it's a valid joint density function, because integration karke we are getting double integration karke we are getting the answer as 1. Is there any doubt in this? Anyone, any question here? Anything which is not clear? Okay, let me minimize it. Now tell me what marginal distribution of x and y you are getting. Kya hai marginal density function? Tell me that. Marginal density function of x and marginal density function of y. What are we getting? Okay. So in order to find marginal density of x, beta, it should be a function of x, right? It should be a function of x. तो जब हम marginal density of x निकालेंगे, when we will find marginal density of x, we are given x is between 0 to 1. And y is between, okay, so interesting comment, good. So we are given x is between 0 to 1 and y is between 0 to x. So for marginal density function of x, we will integrate for all possible values of y. So let's integrate for all possible values of y. Y is between 0 to x. So I will integrate 2 between 0 to x, and I will integrate with respect to y. So this will become 2. Integration of 1 will become y beta from 0 to x. So this will become 2x minus 2 into 0. That means 2x. All of you are correct. जिन्होंने भी 2x बोला, that is the correct answer. There is nothing wrong there. Now beta, we have to find marginal density function of y. So इसके लिए we will integrate for all possible values of x. We will integrate for all possible values of x. Here, बहुत ध्यान से मुझे एक बात बताओ. What is the rule I gave you? Marginal density functions have to be a function of x or y. अगर marginal density function x का निकाल रहे हो, it has to be a function of x. अगर marginal density function y का निकाल रहे हो, it has to be a function of y. So this is the rule that we had written, that marginal density functions will be a function of x or y. तो अब if I try to find this, अगर मैं if I integrate for all possible values of x between 0 to 1, तो y नहीं आएगा. You will not get y. But tell me something. These two intervals are given to me. Can I club these two intervals? X is between 0 and 1. And y is between 0 and x. So just like last question, can I इन दोनों conditions को एक साथ, can I write it like this? अगर हम इसको ऐसे लिखते हैं, if I write it like this, do you notice that it is satisfying both the conditions? That x is between 0 to 1, right? And y is between 0 and x. So I have gone ahead and I have written both the conditions, isn't it? Now I have to integrate for all possible values of x. All values of x. x का क्या values लेंगे for marginal? Take the closest, shortest between y and 1. ये जो x है, this lies between y and 1. You see this? So we will integrate this, but we will integrate this between y to 1. So I'm integrating 2 with respect to x. Interval will be between y and 1. So integration of 2 is a constant. Integration of 1 with respect to x becomes x between y and 1. So beta this becomes 2, 1 minus y, and this is the right answer. So all of you who have answered 2, 1 minus y, that will be the right answer. Okay, now how about the third one? What answer we are getting? Probability y less than equal to 0.5. Y less than equal to 0.5. How about others? Okay. तो प्रोबेबिलिटी y लेस देन इक्वल टू 0.5. तो बेटा ध्यान से सुनना, प्रोबेबिलिटी है माने एक नंबर आंसर होना चाहिए. इट विल बी अ नंबर. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, आई नो y इज गिवन टू मी between 0 to x. y का जो इंटरवल दिया हुआ है, इट इज between 0 and x. So the interval of y is between 0 and x. But now here I have to plug in that upper limit is not x but 0.5. Upper limit of x नहीं है, upper limit is 0.5. So इसी से I understand that the interval of y which I have to consider, it will be between 0 to 0.5. There is no role of x at all, right? The upper limit will be 0 to 0.5. So when I have to find probability of y up to 0.5, if I have to find this, बेटा अगर तो ये discrete होता y, तो हम ऐड करते कि y का वैल्यू 0 हो सकता है, y का वैल्यू 0.1 हो सकता है, 0.2 हो सकता है, whatever. अगर discrete होता and I would have given 2-3 values, I would have added. But since this is continuous, it means that to add all possible values up to 0.5, I must integrate. But integrate क्या करोगे? Y का probability. And what is y's probability? The marginal function of y. So you will integrate 2, 1 minus y. You will integrate 2, 1 minus y between 0 to 0.5. Right? Just do this beta. Integration of 2 minus 2y between 0 to 0.5. तो 2 का इंटीग्रेशन हो जाएगा 2 into y. y का इंटीग्रेशन हो जाएगा y square by 2 between 0 to 0.5. Put the values. 2 into 0.5 minus 0.5 whole square. Whatever answer you're getting. So 1 minus 0.25 0.75. Any doubt anyone has in this one? Please ask. Any doubt? Are we clear? ठीक है. Do the next one. Find expectation of x and expectation of y. Expectation of x. It means f, marginal distribution of x, take the highest limit 0 to 1. Expectation of y. Y, marginal distribution of y between 0 to 1. So this will become x. हमने marginal distribution of x क्या निकाला था? 2x between 0 to 1. So this will become 2x square between 0 to 1. 2x cube by 3 between 0 to 1. 2 by 3. 2 by 3. In expectation, you will always get a number. You will always take the broadest interval. जो नंबर वाला इंटरवल होगा. सो इस केस में हमारा इंटरवल क्या बन रहा है? 0 लेस देन y लेस देन x लेस देन 1. सो वी विल ऑलवेज टेक द अपर लिमिट. सो वी विल इंटीग्रेट x के लिए भी बिटवीन 0 एंड 1 एंड y के लिए भी बिटवीन 0 एंड 1. That is the integration you will be performing. Okay, how about y? Integrate between 0 to 1 y. बेटा what is fy? fy का निकला था 2y 1 minus y, है ना? We had found 2y 2 1 minus y. 2 1 minus y. This was my marginal function of y. So this will give me 2y minus y square. Integrate between 0 to 1. So this will give me 2. Y का integration will be y square by 2. Y square का integration will be y cube by 3 between 0 to 1. So beta this will be 2. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. 3 minus 2, 1 by 6. That means 1 by 3. So answer will be 1 by 3. Okay. Are x and y independent? बेटा प्रोबेबिलिटी में एक्स वाई इंडिपेंडेंस का क्या वो होता है? प्रोबेबिलिटी एक्स इंटरसेक्शन वाई शुड बी इक्वल टू एक्स इंटू वाई. एक्स इंटरसेक्शन वाई मीन्स एक्स एंड वाई. माने इस केस में हो गया जॉइंट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. If joint distribution is the product of marginal distribution, then independent. Then they are independent. If joint distribution is the product of marginal distribution, then they are independent events. समझते हो ये बात? So what will happen in this case, beta? Marginal distribution of x क्या था? It was 2x. Marginal distribution of y क्या था? 2 1 minus y. So if I multiply them, I'll get 4x 1 minus y. And what is the joint distribution we had got? हमारा joint distribution इस क्वेश्चन का क्या दिया हुआ है? The joint distribution given to us is only 2. Right? Joint distribution is only 2. So are these two equal? No. Joint distribution का value given है हमें 2. Marginal distributions का product आ रहा है ये. We're getting the product as this. The two are not equal to each other. So they are not independent. Right? So we can say that they are not independent. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? Better write down a homework question. Please post your answers today itself in the group. Don't skip these. F of xy will be 6, 1 minus y in this interval, 0 otherwise. A. Is it valid joint density function? B. Find marginal function of x and y. C. Compute probability x less than equal to 0.5, y greater than equal to 0.5. D. Find expectation of x and expectation of y. E. Check independence. Based on exactly the question we have done, but this is your homework question. I will make sure that I check your answers on Telegram group. Please do that. Do this question today itself. Post your answers in the Telegram group. Okay. ठीक है. We'll end the class here for today then. Thank you.